Hi.
Hey, I'm Brittany. Casey,
Sit down.
Chase, I don't know if you met them. We're here today to inform your little brains about sex.
And teen dating. Today we'll be covering the benefits of abstinence and all the misconceptions you may have heard about sex.
Yeah, and things that teenagers can do without getting a little too crazy and getting jiggy with it.
Besides that, we'll also be covering reveal skills with sexual contact and give you some resources or people that you can go to talk about when you have questions about sexual stuff.
Oh, and don't forget where you can report sexual harassment and sexual and child abuse.
Okay, so to start off, when it comes to abstinence, many people might think it's just not getting pleasure, or whatever you want to say. However, a lot of people refuse to look at all the benefits you can get out of teen abstinence.
That includes the social, mental, and physical benefits.
Some physical benefits of teen abstinence is obviously keeping away from STDs. That's right, guys. Marking your partners with chlamydia. That's a no-no. Abstinence is the only 100% way of no pregnancy. Whatever you do, there's always a chance of pregnancy, and having a child is obviously going to change your appearance. There's also stretch marks, and no one wants those. Teenage girls who go abstinent until married or limit the number of partners in their life, but we prefer going abstinent until married. Don't limit it. Limit it to like 1 or 2 maybe. I don't know your life. But they have less of a chance of getting cervical cancer or becoming infertile, so you can have them babies later on. Also, this isn't much of a physical benefit, but abstinence costs nothing but your willpower, aside from birth control and condoms and all that.
And DNA testing, just in case, and then the pregnancy testing and the baby food and all that crap.
Abstinence is nothing. It's just
and
like
doctor bills.
It's like, I'm not going to have sex. That's it. I just said it. I'm abstinent. See? Abstinent zone. Anyways,
that costs what? Nothing.
Willpower.
Except for time.
That's what. So, your social benefits in abstinence include a positive relationship with your parents, as it's proven that abstinent teens are better with them. It's also proven that if you wait with your partner, your relationship is stronger and has much more trust when it actually happens compared to if you rush. Rumors won't be spread that you're dirty and whatever anyone wants to say. If you're having sex, as it might distance yourself from friends who have chosen to stay abstinent, as many have recently. At last, we have mental benefits. Being abstinent kind of is something for you to look forward to, as you have someone, you're going to be sharing it with someone you really trust. And having the goal of abstinence in your mind, I'd say, is a good thing to have. Not having sex is a good way of self-respect, because it shows that you can stick to your plans and not change it for people if you respect yourself. Another huge benefit is keeping positive. If you give someone a reason to bully you, it could lead to a lot more. In a way, sex could save your life, as you've all heard of Amanda Todd and how not keeping abstinent, I guess in a way, kind of ended her life and ruined it.
And many more.
It keeps your mind clear and away from all the grimy and nitpicky things. It could also help you decide who and what is there for you depending on your choices.
Many teens and even adults have misconceptions about sex. Like if you do oral, if you use 2 condoms, you won't get pregnant or have an STD. But if it's oral, it doesn't matter. Things can still happen. And if you use 2 condoms, it just causes friction, therefore breaking, and then, well, you know the rest. And if the girl's on top or if it's her first time, doesn't mean there's a lesser chance of getting pregnant. And guys, condoms only work 97% of the time. Just saying. And the pull-out technique doesn't work either. Little do you know that there's this thing called pre-ejaculation, where semen leaves the body before an orgasm. There are many more misconceptions, but there's only one foolproof way of not getting pregnant or having an STD. That is abstinence.
The best thing you can do to avoid unplanned sexual encounters is to not send mixed signals. Don't make it seem like you're ready to take it to the next level when you shouldn't be. Some things you can do is turn on some lights, not be too romantic. Also, you could do things with your partner that aren't really romantic, like going to the mall or hanging out with other friends as well as your partner.
If that wasn't enough for you, there are many ways to show someone you care besides the sexual no-pants dance. You could always do things like hold hands and give hugs, maybe write some letters to each other, give small gifts that they enjoy just to show you care, or go and hang out with friends, as that kind of gets rid of all the nasties.
Yeah. Other ways you can have fun without having too much fun is getting out, hanging out outdoors. Fresh air can really clear your mind and make you feel better. Getting to know your partner before you get committed and to go to the next level will help your relationship and make sure you talk about the little things like your favorite food and favorite color or whatever. Find things that you have a common interest about, like a sport or a book or anything. You can also take a romantic walk and just talk about your day or talk about whatever. You can even give an Eskimo kiss here and there.
Some more ways to show you care about your partner without going too far is to sit down and talk to your partner about how you feel. Also, even just cuddling with them without giving them the impression that you want to go to the next level. Say you were into reading, you could sit down and read a book together. Also, you could go for a run or exercise together. One more thing you could do is plan a picnic in the park just to show you appreciate them.
When it comes to relationships, there will always be a time where sex is questioned. Maybe your partner will say, I think it's time, or we're strong enough, and at this point the decision is yours. However, if you take the oath of abstinence, Chase, take the oath. If you take the oath of abstinence, you will choose the let's wait decision. The thing is, sometimes it's hard to say no to those you love. Like, I'll be like, Mom, ice cream, hit me up, and she'll be like, no, okay, fine. See, it's really hard to say no to something she loves.
Especially about ice cream.
She
Go.
needs to learn refusal skills, okay? So, you need to find ways to refuse. Like, you could be like, you know what? If you love me, you're gonna just not do this, okay? You're gonna respect my decision. You're gonna respect my decision. And then you could tell them that if they're to say, everyone's doing it, girl, you're not in everyone, you should be like, well, I thought I was more than just everyone to you. I thought I was something. And see, these are all pretty sassy, and it'll get them to be like, whoa, she's in business. So,
she means business, but not that kind of business.
You could tell them that you're waiting until marriage to purify your maple tree. Keep it nice and watered until it needs to wither. Or, I don't know. Or maybe...
in winter, you'll be still beautiful.
Yeah. Keep it winter. Be beautiful. And then...
The stately queen waiting to be jeweled. Okay.
Okay. Enough of choir there. Stop. I don't think anyone's in choir in here besides me, you,
Cora, Haley.
Kaylee, I forgot about her. Okay, not about her, but her being. Okay, sorry.
There's more.
Anyways, and you, if they're to say, you could just tell them you're not ready. Just be like, I'm not. My body, no, not accepting. And then if they're to say, well, you know what, I'm gonna break up with you if you don't do this with me, you could just be like, boy, I thought I was a little bit more than a little doing the do to you, but ob's not. So we're done. Turning the tables because I broke up with you, not the other way around.
Okay, there are resources in our community that can help educate or just help you with your sexuality questions. In Mankato, we have the Council for Health Action Promotion, which is also known as CHAP, which is a local site that has many different options for education for sexuality. You can visit their website at, which is going to be on the board, www.chowmankato.org, which means chow, I'm not going to have sex with you. Anyways, for more information. We also have P4T, which came in not too long ago, which is an organization at West, and I'm guessing more high schools and maybe colleges have them too. They help you. They took a vow to stay abstinent, and they try to they inform us to try to do that too. Another reliable resource is our wonderful health teacher in
three.
Miss
Look to the
Anderson.
left. This way. Except for us, it's this. No,
I guess
this
it's
way.
over
this way.
here.
It's still no.
No, because it flips.
Oh, then it's this way. Everyone look left. Your left, not mine. Okay, maybe my left, actually.
Okay, which again is over there. You can also talk to Miss Shanks or Miss Anderson in the counselor's room that can help you get more information you need about, Another thing you could do, which I know might be a little awkward,
Oxizzle.
awkward, is talking to your mom or dad about the situation. Of course, if you're a girl, talk to your mom.
Boy, talk to your dad.
Unless whatever. But I know you probably won't talk to them, but it's just a suggestion. So.
Some few places that you can go here that are local to talk if you've ever been sexually abused or know somebody who has.
Or child abuse or
whatever's incestuous relationships.
You can go to Stop It Now, Minnesota, the Association for the Treatment of Sexual Abusers, Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network, RAIN with 2 N's, Child Advocacy Centers, and those will all be on the board.
On the board, one of them. And all their phone numbers and emails too. Okay.
So,
consequences for early sexual relationship is having a baby before you're economically or physically ready for one. Also, self-confidence will be lower because you weren't ready for sex. You can also get an STD, and your personal life will be down the toilet because there might be rumors or or the possibility of losing friends because they chose to stay
They're
abstinent.
just like, girl, no. When you see people walking down the streets or even our school hallways, finding healthy relationships is simple. In healthy relationships, you can see mutual respect, uno. Dos, trust. 3, support. Equality, also, that's there. And good communication. It's also easy to pick out unhealthy relationships in which they argue too much, make it awkward for other people when they argue. It's like, stop, please. They move too fast. They get jealous easily. They have hardly any time. Shut up! They have hardly any time away from each other and they get jealous when they're with other people and get rid of other things just for the other person. And while they do that, they don't have any good communication or anything in common.
Throughout this video, we hope you have learned how the only way of 100% birth control is abstinence.
And remember, if you're going to be silly,
Wrap your willy.
even though we prefer abstinence,
Bye!